Lockdown cocktails. I'm Chris, I run a mobile bar, Drinky Malinky, part of Heather's Street Food, which I own with my fiancée Melody. Everything's cancelled for the summer, so we've set the bar up at the end of the garden. I'm just going to teach you a couple of really simple cocktails. Everything you should have in your own larder or at the supermarket. Very simple ingredients, very easy to make, and something fun to look forward to when you've got a Zoom, a house party, a WhatsApp call with your friends on the weekend. So look forward to making one of these, have a go at home and enjoy. The French Martini, but made with creme de cassis because I didn't want to go into a supermarket to buy Chambord. So, presentation, I'm going to serve this one in a martini glass. Everyone knows this is one of the most famous cocktails in the world. Your shaker, this is called a Boston shaker, this is what you'll see in bars, but you can just use one of the ones you can pick up in Tesco if you want. They're just as good. All you're doing is shaking up and mixing the liquid inside. Fill it with ice, okay? Fill the whole thing with ice. The ice is going to cool it down. You've got your measure here. You can use a little cup, something at home like that, as long as you just get roughly the equivalent ingredients. So what we're going to do first is, like I said, I didn't want to go to the supermarket to buy Chambord. I'm using creme de cassis, Chambord, raspberry liqueur, creme de cassis, blueberry liqueur. I'm going to do 1 shot of Chambord or creme de cassis as I'm using. We're going to do 1 shot of vodka. I'm using Smirnoff. Every cocktail you find has at least 2 shots of alcohol in it. If they don't do that, if you're on a Turkish party boat after lockdown and you see them putting half a shot in it, you're being ripped off. Take that wristband off, dive in the water and swim back to shore, okay? The last ingredient is pineapple juice, which is nice. It's full of vitamin C to get your immune system up. That's what we all need right now. After you've done your HIIT workout, this is a great way to refresh. This goes on here. Bang, okay? Give it a little pull in case you're doing it over your beautiful rug. And then have fun, shake. It's part of your exercise, okay? Give it a bash on the side. The top should pop off nice and easy. We've got one of these. This is what keeps the ice inside. You push it down, and the other thing we need is the fine strainer. This is our fine strainer. The pineapple juice gets really beautiful and foamy. That's what gives the French Martini its wonderful kind of silky smoothness to it. Every cocktail needs a garnish, so we're going to garnish our French Martini with a raspberry, right in the middle. This side up so it doesn't sink. Voila! Enjoy. After you've done your Joe Wicks or your Courtney Black, guzzle one of those. This one is again part of the vodka cocktail series we're doing. This is Agent Orange, so again, high in vitamin C, all of the ingredients easy to come across in a supermarket, get them delivered online, probably even in your corner shop. Actually, you won't get Cointreau in your corner shop, but you could maybe just melt an orange Mr. Freeze or something like that. We're going for 1 shot of vodka into our Boston shaker. We're going for 2 shots of orange juice. I'm going to use clementine juice just because I saw it in the shop and I thought that's going to be quite nice. But use orange juice for that one if you prefer. We're going to use a full shot of Cointreau. We're going to shake that up with ice. What you really should use as well is a half shot of Grand Marnier, but I ran out and it was sold out in the shop. That's a cherry liqueur. Beautiful stuff, and the bitter tartness of the cherry just offsets the sweetness of the orange. Shake it up again, nice and cold. What you're going to do is a small rocks glass, we call these rocks glasses, just use any glass you like. We're going to fill it with ice. Now some people, when they see bartenders fill their glass with ice, they think they're being ripped off. They think they're trying to put as small amount of liquid in the glass as possible and waste as much space with ice as possible. But that's not what it's all about. It just, when you fill your glass with ice, it keeps your drink colder for longer, so every sip all the way to the bottom is delicious and cold. If you have a couple of pieces of ice floating in your glass, it's going to melt and you're just going to have some horrible warm watery drink. It heats up surprisingly fast in your hand. So what we're going to do there is strain into the rocks glass over the ice. Just like that. And I'm just going to float a little bit of syrup on top as well, just because it looks quite pretty. You can maybe do a bit of creme de cassis over the top of that. I'm just going to go for grenadine syrup, which you'll see just looks quite pretty in there. We'll put a raspberry on top and a wedge of orange. There we have it, Agent Orange. So the ingredients again, we've got vodka, we've got orange juice, we've got a little bit of Cointreau, which is an orange liqueur, a little bit of Grand Marnier. I couldn't get that in the shop, but you can buy that. And I put a little bit of grenadine over the top. Very simple, very refreshing, full of vitamin C for your immune system. Enjoy. This one is an Appletini. It's so simple, I challenge you to get the ingredients from your local corner shop, so we can call it the corner shop Appletini. 3 ingredients: vodka, apple juice, I would always say pressed, but if you can't, just use concentrated apple juice, and a little bit of sugar syrup. You do not need to buy sugar syrup, you can make it at home. It's 2 parts sugar, 1 part boiling water. So boil the kettle, get your bag of sugar. If it's 100 mils water, you're going to put 200 grams of sugar in. Simple as that, okay? You can make it at home for so cheap. And what we're going to do is 2 1/4 shots of vodka. There we go. We're going to do 2 shots of apple juice. There's a lovely, lovely apple orchard in the East Neuk of Fife called East Neuk Orchards, and they make beautiful apple juice, all different varieties. I'm just going to use a little bit of grenadine syrup in mine as well. So here we go, we'll just give this a shake. See how simple that was? Took about 3 seconds. Pop the top off. Same again as the French Martini, we're going to double strain this one so there's no little bits of ice in the drink, no imperfections. It's going to be nice and smooth and a beautiful kind of ruby off apple colour there. Yum. And to garnish, I brought my little chopping board. So to use your knife on the lemon skin there, you just chop with the curve of the lemon. This is so bitter, so get rid of that. You can just slice the white pith away as well neatly. That'll do. Give it a little twist. With the lemon on top, you burst those capillaries, the scent is coming out, I can smell that so strongly. It is just summer in a glass, this one. It's beautiful. Make it at home this weekend, give it a try. The ingredients are so easy to find. Enjoy.